Hello and welcome to my allotment journey. My name is Sarah and I'm so pleased that you clicked on this link to have a little bit of nosy about what I get up to at the allotment. I've had my allotment for 2 years, but I never documented it apart from pictures. I took hundreds and hundreds of pictures, but I never videoed it. But I'm 2 years in now and I want to show you my allotment because I'm going to make some big changes and you are going to help me. You're going to advise me because I'm a novice at best, to be honest. But yes, please join me at the allotment. Had absolutely zero intention of filming today, and as you can see, I'm in the street because I've had an email and texts have gone out to say that last night some lovely people have broken into the allotments. If you've got a shed, your shed door's open, or if you've locked your shed, which I did say don't lock your sheds, it's been busted and ripped wide open. So the communal shed's been broken into. I can imagine they took anything from there. Sometimes they damage plants as well. So come on, let's go and see. Let's go and see what the damage is. Luckily I haven't got a shed, I have a polytunnel, so maybe they just thought stuff was in it, you know, like plants, like things that they don't want. So I'm trying not to get worried, but it's difficult not to get worried. Okay, come on, let's go to the allotment. Yes, we start our journey in the street today, but that's because there's been a break-in. Okay, nearly there. I'm just now on the walk down through the woods to it. Not gonna lie, it's upsetting. Right, I'm here, got through the gate. Did get a bit emotional then, didn't I? Silly me. Right, come on, let's have a look. It's just shed doors that'll be open, you see, with the crowbar. It's whether they've decided to have a kick at your plants as well. You know what I mean? So you're seeing it with me. Well, I think mine looks okay actually. Maybe because it's so tatty. I don't know. Because I've not got a shed. Maybe it's because I've not got a shed. Really don't know. See, oh, that's still on there. Holding that down. I think they just went for sheds because they know that people put things in shed. That's just blown out through the wind. Pumpkins are still there. Okay. Right. I think I've been okay. I think I've been okay because I've not got a shed. Right. That is my argument for having a polytunnel and not a shed. Hopefully people don't leave valuable things here. Can't tell you, I did feel a little bit sick coming down here. I really did. I thought, oh God, please don't rip my plants, my sweet corn. I don't even eat it, but please don't rip it up. Please don't rip it up. I think I've been okay this time. Touch wood. Let me touch some wood. Sorry. Touch wood. I've been okay. Right, there's nobody else on here. There's a few sheds that have been forced and some that, you know, were just opened and they've just gone in and helped themselves to whatever. So without anybody here, I can't tell you what's been taken, but I can guarantee something from the communal shed has been taken. Find out what it is and see if we can replace it, I suppose. What else can we do? Between us, we've all got tools. I'm sure we can donate again because we won't let them put us off. We won't. They come every two years. You know, what can we do? We're all fenced off, but they're determined, aren't they? So determined for a few tools. How sad is that? How sad and a few tools, a pair of shears, maybe a lawnmower. What are you going to do with the lawnmower in September? The grass stops growing. Honestly, what are you going to do with it? Oh, they're so sad. Just, get a job, people, get a job. But yeah, I've touched lucky, touch wood. Down here. Again, touch wood. Don't leave it to chance. I'm lucky. I am lucky. Because sometimes they do come in and they do devastate your plants and just push everything over. And that would have been heartbreaking because I've got pumpkins. I've got pumpkins growing. But everyone else's plots looks like they haven't been touched, damage to plants wise, and that's the main thing, isn't it? They're not damaged. They haven't damaged the plants. We can replace all the tools, can't we? I'll find out off Edith what's gone missing, and we can all see what we need to replace it, because maybe we've got something. Oh, what's that? Oh, I thought my willow was flowering, then it's a weed growing through it. Right, like I say, I didn't intend to film today, so I'm going to come back another day because I've actually got to go and do my shopping. I was in the village doing my shopping and I got the call, so I thought I'd better come down and check just in case. So yeah, when I see you, it'll be another day. It's been a week since I was here last, since the allotments got broken into. Just been so busy, but just having a quick look around, I think things have been happening in that week. It's now, I'm going to give you a timestamp, it's now the very middle of September, okay? It's smack bang in the middle of September, so things are dying, but things are still growing. It's a weird time. I was going to plant some seeds, but the seeds that I planted a couple of weeks ago, they've not even come up, so I'm thinking, even though they say you can sow them now, I don't know whether I should or not, but I have got cloches. So we might do, if I can find a gap somewhere, we might sow some seeds, but I've got so much to show you. Right, let's start with the cucumbers, okay? I just came over here to have a look at the cucumbers and I thought, oh, right, they don't look very cucumbery like gherkin cucumber seeds. Not these, these are the snap, oh, might take some of those snap peas. Actually, some of them fat ones. I'll take some of those. Yep, but I thought, oh God, where have all the little cucumbers gone? Because I think they've fell off, look, shriveled up. Can you see? Shriveled up. And I don't know why. There's one growing there. Look, I don't know if you can see. Sorry, let me get the sun this way. Where's it gone now? Oh, there is one in there somewhere. I've lost it now. There, it's down there. There is that little one there growing. But then I saw down here. Look. Oops, sorry. You know I like my obstacles in the way so that I try and trip myself up. Right, but look. Okay, we've got that one there. We've got that one there. And we've got that one there. I'm going to pick that one. Definitely, look at that. That's a doozy. Not sure about these two, I don't know. I'll have a think of those. I'll have a think about picking those. But yeah, all the other ones, the little tiny, look. They've shriveled up. Don't know if you can see, I'll just pick it off because it's shriveled up. Look, they've shriveled up. Shriveled up to nothing. So I thought that one looks like it might grow into something. You can't see because of the blooming sun. There's one on there that looks like it might amount to something. There's definitely those two there. I might leave those till next week. That one definitely will pick. Well, I have picked it. That one is a definite, but oh, how disappointing. Why have they shriveled up and died? Don't matter. We've got two more there, and a possible two others to collect at some point. Next step, let's look at the peppers. Let's see what we've done with the peppers. Okay, I've no idea when to pick these peppers. I've lost one of the signs, so I don't even know what they're supposed to look like properly when they're finished. But I can see yellow there, so is that one done? Whoop, way. Oh, it's got a hole in it. Oh, I'll cut it open and see what's what with that. That might still be edible. It's got a hole in it. Why has it got a hole in it? Anyway, it's pepper. We can cut it open and see. There might be nothing in it. Bird might have pecked it or something. Right, so that's yellow pepper, right? Green peppers. Do you think these are done? Bit dirt. I think these might be done, you know. I'm gonna take these. Ooh, that just fell off. That came off quite easy. Right, okay, sorry. Peppers, okay, there is some on here, but I think these go red or orange. So these ones, I'm going to leave a little bit longer. There is still some more on there. I'm not sure about more on there, but there you go, peppers. Let's see if Mick will eat these, because Mick chose these plants. I don't eat anything like this, obviously. He chose these. Let's see if he puts his money where his mouth is and eats them. We might as well harvest these peas along with the peppers and the cucumbers. I've left a lot on to go to seed, but these ones are still okay and edible, so why not? I'll just collect them. just going to cut the leaves off this cabbage. They're all holy, they've all been eaten. Let's just be brutal. Get rid. Maybe it'll encourage growth in the middle. I really don't know. There's no point in keeping them. I'll compost those leaves and maybe start again. I can see the centre is quite tight, so that may be okay. I just noticed, remember I said down there ages ago, oh, I think there's a sunflower growing there. And it was, look. Talking of sunflowers, let's go and take a look at the sunflowers over here because they're almost there. Look, do you remember we had a sea of nothing, didn't we? See that one there? It had fell over. Do you recall? It fell over. It obviously had died. I did try tying it up just in case. I don't know, just in case. It was slightly attached. But look, we've nearly got the flowers. Middle of September, we've nearly finally got sunflowers. And you know what? There'll be quite a few when they finally flower. And that one that got nibbled, as I say, had about 5 flowers that came up from it. So yeah, sunflowers did well. This, I'm going to trim this today. I'm not sure whether to keep this next year or not. I'm not sure. It's just, it serves no purpose, this willow ball thing. What purpose does it serve? Not sure. I'll trim it today. In fact, I'll trim it right now. Yeah, I'm still in 2 minds about that. I don't know. Let's have a look from a distance. I like it. I like the idea of it, but I just think, does it serve any purpose whatsoever? Even, I mean, the flowers serve a purpose for the bees, don't they? Does that serve any purpose? I can't even tell if it's nice to look at. You know what I mean? It's just a hedge. It's just a little. Next year, I might just get rid of that. I might just get rid of it. I had so many people saying, oh, you don't want willow. You don't. They didn't say it like that. That's obviously my take of, oh, you don't want a willow. They're very thirsty and the roots go very far and they take the moisture out of all valid facts, right? So should I listen to people who know better than me? Maybe. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We'll see how that goes. If I don't listen to people that know better than me, well, you know, that's where it goes wrong, doesn't it? Right, let's have a look at these. Right, the panic peas, panic beans. These are my panic beans. They're actually Lady Di runner beans, but you know, I planted them in a panic because sunflowers didn't grow. Have we got any beans on it? No. Have we got lots of flowers? Yes. So, and look how tall. That one's gone off the top. There's a bit over there going off the top. It really framed this path nicely, didn't it, actually, in the end? Whatever that was, celeriac or whatever it was, I'll keep it there, but it's not amounting to anything at all. Maybe that one might do, but it doesn't matter. Just keep it there anyway. But the beans are growing. Will they grow beans? Will they grow runner beans? Who knows? Might be a little bit too late, but it's given us a nice little pathway there, hasn't it? A nice, interesting pathway between the sunflowers and the beans. So we'll accept that as a win. Well, so in this one, we've got the golden ball turnips. Remember, we planted the seeds a couple of weeks ago. That isn't a golden ball turnip. That is a weed. That is a weed. Let's get it out while we're here. That's a weed as well. That's a dandelion. No, thank you. So after weed as we, seeing as we're here, we might as well give it a bit of a weed. But yeah, these are the golden ball. They might grow into something, they might not, who knows. We've planted it. These are a bit better. Let's take some of these bitten leaves off. Just leave the ones that make it look a bit healthier. Oh gosh, look at these again. Look, slugs. When's it too cold for slugs? Is that even a thing? Too cold for slugs? Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. These seem to grow very well from the middle when you've cut the outside. Right, I will sweep up in a bit, don't worry. Right, and then there we've got our ginger. No idea what to do with the ginger. Can you see it? Gosh, it's really difficult with the sun. There we go, ginger. Ginger is growing. It looks healthy, looks sturdy. 3 gingers there, growing okay. So yeah, we've got the golden balls growing. The cabbages, we will keep nipping off the dead leaves, the eaten leaves. We'll see how that goes. They might still be okay for Christmas. Who knows? I don't know how that sort of thing works. Pumpkin watch now. Let's see how pumpkins are doing. First of all, let's see the height. Very, very pleased. A little bit late in the season, but look, we've got pumpkins growing, squashes or pumpkins. Like I say, I have no idea what we've got going on there. We've got one there. Look at that one all the way up there. Ooh, look at that squash. Look at that one. Ooh. Right, okay, we've got you growing. We've got something growing up there. These are flowers. They might turn into something. You never know. That's turning into something. That'll be one of those. How is my pumpkin doing? My mini pumpkin. My mini pumpkin is doing great. Absolutely fabulous. Look at that. It's probably not going to get much bigger than that. Lots of flowers, hopefully with pumpkins behind, because I've left all these. I left all these because the bees were on them pollinating everything, so that's why I left the flowers even longer. In fact, there's bees on them now, so I'm not even going to touch those anytime soon. Right, so let's have a look. Anything else? Loads of flowers, absolutely. Tons of flowers, so I'm hopeful. Oh, we've got bean. My panic beans grew down here, look. Look. I don't know if they're ready to pick. Let's pick it. Oh, didn't even notice my panic beans. Panic grew down here. Look at that. Totally forgot about those. So, I'm hopeful that will grow beans as well then, aren't I? If that's growing beans. I put my beans in with the other stuff that I've collected. Oh, look at that one. That was doing super, isn't it? That one is doing amazing. Very, very pleased with that one. Anything else? We've got flowers still coming out, look. Look at the way that's growing up there. Look how the way that's grown up there, that's beautiful. It's got a little pumpkin growing on it there, which is good. Good. Nasturtiums still going, seeds on the floor. We will pick those up like we have done and save them. Anything going on down here? Have we got any? Oh, we have got beans. Oh, look at those, more beans. Oh my gosh, these grew secretly. These beans grew secretly. Let's take them. So what do you do with beans? Oh gosh. I bet you have to cook them, don't you? Obviously, I'll do it for the kids. My kids will eat these. I'll try Mick with them, but to be honest, I don't think he will. He did well. He did eat something I grew last year. So I'm hoping he'll have the peppers and maybe the beans, I don't know. We'll see, but look at that. There's a few more to pick on there. Let's pick them. I wonder what these look like inside. I can't remember which runner beans these were. I know the ones over there that haven't grown yet were Lady Di, but I've no idea what these are, so. Just a green bean? Don't know. Do you eat them? Do you have to cook them? Don't know. It looks like a bean. Just looks like a bean. Like a baked bean. Looks like a baked bean. I presume you boil them. I really don't know. Never mind. I'll take them home, look it up and see what I can do with them. Next bed, the flower one, right? The flowers have done fantastic. These things have gone absolutely crazy. These nasturtiums, look, they're even growing into the strawberries. Seeds are dropping everywhere. I'll just shake them off and we'll collect them. Probably not right now. But yeah, the flowers have done well. They're dying down. But there's still a bit of colour. And I've still seen the odd bee and butterfly flying around. So I won't touch those just yet. I might just shove them in a bit. These have been my favourite flower. Whatever that's beetle on it. These have been my favourite flower. They come out pink. Then they turn lilac, like a light purple. Then they go a very dark purple when they're dying. Because you get 3 colours off that flower. I can't remember what it is, I'm afraid, but it's beautiful, beautiful. Still got some purple cornflowers there. Oh, those are, what's it? Sweet peas from over there. Nasturtiums going crazy. Let's get them off the path because shake any seeds off. I want to brush the path if I can. Brush it a bit. Oh, loads of seeds there. Look at that. Look at all the seeds down there. I might as well collect these today actually because off the path because I want to brush up. I want to tidy up a little bit. Oh, and all the seeds in there as well. Look at that. So lots and lots of nasturtium seeds there to be collected. Before I do that bed actually, it's had comfrey in it, it's had borage in it and weeds, and it's rained. That water stinks, but I suspect that is really good water. So before I go, I'm going to tip it on my, what do we want to, sunflowers. I'm going to tip the stinky water, not the contents of that thing, just the water. I'm going to tip it just before I go because it stinks, it honks. I'm going to tip it on my sunflowers. Bit of extra food. I don't know. Right, come on. This bed here. Let's have a look at this one. Then we can start to tidy up a little bit, I think. Right, what have we got going on here? I didn't plant anything else today here. This is just weeds. Weeds that just need pulling up. That's an easy job. We're not cutting the sweet peas anymore. We're letting them go to seed so that we can harvest the seeds. We've got a pumpkin growing here. Do you remember I said a little stray pumpkin seed? I must have put it in. Oh, there's two. Pumpkin or squashes. There's two. That has got a couple of flowers on, so it might come to something. Oh no, is that? Oh no, that's borage, is it? No, forget that. That's the pumpkin. Sorry, not this. This is borage. We'll get rid of the borage. We don't want borage. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. That one's the borage because that's grown overnight. That's why. Yeah, there's the pumpkin. Got lots of flowers on it, and like I say, I'm leaving the bees to pollinate. Go on there and pollinate still. So I am going to hope that might just get a little pumpkin. You never know. Those are now going to seed. Those have got tons of seeds on. Tons growing nicely. Right, we need them to plump up and go brown so we can pick them. Okay. Right, so we've done that. That is just weeds. That's just weeds. That's a nothing. Oh, my loofahs. Like last time I said, it's been eaten to death. That's got a leaf on it. That's got a leaf on it. That's got a leaf on it. It's not going to amount to absolutely anything at all. Nothing's going to amount to nothing. But we'll leave it. Leave it just to see, just in case. And that's the shard. As you can see, shard's growing. Not too bad actually. I've got a yellow one there, which I thought was a flower actually. It's actually shard. You can see by the yellow stem. Because it looks very much like a flower that was in this bed, to be honest. So the red one, definitely. Remember, I couldn't decide which was shard, which was flower. So I only left the red ones in, didn't I? Ooh, never mind. Right, let's have a look at the seeds on here. I've got paper bags ready. Don't think these are quite ready. Are these ready to? The brown one? Yeah, ooh, I'm going to harvest some seeds. Tell you what, let's get a brown bag first. Right, I have got my brown paper bag. So let's go and see if we can get any seeds off this sweet pea. Okay. Right. That looks like a rattler. That is a rattler. I can feel it in my hands. That one's dry. Okay. That one is. Not quite there. Those three are definitely rattlers and very dry. Just wanted to show you my nasturtium seeds. Oops, sorry, a bit wonky. They're drying out. I think I need to put them in a paper bag as well. So I'm going to get a paper bag for those. My poppy seeds are still in here. They're nice and dry. But for these, I don't think I should put them in plastic. I really think I should get them into one of these paper bags. Is there any here? No. Oh, yes there is. Yes there is. Hang on 1 second. I'm more efficient than I thought. Okay, paper bag. of these don't rot, get sweaty, rot and get sweaty. We'll put them in there. I thought it was a good idea to put it in plastic, but no, I don't think so. So I don't know if you can see in that, probably not because it's so dark, but that is a bag full of nasturtium seeds, and that, I'll write on it now. I've got my pens. I shall write on it with a Sharpie. Nasturtiums and sweet peas on that one. Yep, so as you can see, it's brew time now. I'm not going to have coffee though. So yeah, if you're in America or Canada, you might think of brew as a beer, but brew for us is a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a hot drink in general. I'm going to have, my brew, I'm going to have a hot chocolate because I haven't brought any milk. Which reminds me, right, the water here will get turned off maybe at the end of this month. So I need to bring bottles of water here. Not for watering plants because it won't be necessary, but I will need bottles of water for washing my hands, brewing up, that sort of thing. Most important that I have water for brewing up. So I usually bring a big load of about 8 big bottles of water, and that usually sees me through winter, because in the winter, once a week, once a fortnight is all I will come here. So yeah, let's just get that water boiling in the kettle so we can have a nice hot chocolate. Just to wait for my hot chocolate to cool down. I'll tell you that on the way into the plot, down at the path there that comes in down the side there, the apple trees are there, and I picked this whopper of an apple. The apples up there are absolutely delicious. There's a few more red ones on there, but they're tiny. They're absolutely tiny. So, and what I'll do is I just touch them, and if they don't fall off in my hand when I go like that, they're not ready. They're tiny, but they're very, very red. They're very, very ready. I think somebody else might get those because I don't know when I can be here next, but I got that whopper, so I am looking forward to eating that. But like I say, I'm just going to wait for my brew to cool down, and let's have a look at the sweet corn. Right, is there anything, do you think, that's worthy of a look? They're all going brown now. Can you see? This is so much better than last year, because last year, if you remember me telling you, I went away in August, and when I came back, every single sweet corn cob had been eaten. Had been eaten by something, but I've netted it now, so whatever the big creatures were that were getting it, don't seem to have got it this year. Right, there's some, I don't know how brown do they have to go before you pick them? The tassels, how, is there any that are particularly, I don't know. I don't want to pick it too early, but obviously I don't want to pick it too late, so I'm not sure what to do there. And I don't want to uncover, what's that one? Oh no, that's just seeds, Is that sweet corn? That sweet corn has been eaten, has it? What's that? Why is that like that? Oh, that's that little tiny tiddler of a plant that really amounted to nothing. And it's got some sort of sweet corn thing going on there. And these aren't yellow sweet corn. If you remember, these are the Seed Club, Craft Seed Club ones, and they're something like white lightning. They're very, very light coloured. So when I open it and it looks really, really light, don't think, oh, you picked it too soon. That is actually the colour. I think these might need another week. I think so. There is one there that looks, don't know what to do. We can sacrifice one. Right, that one, what do you think? I think it looks, no, it's still got a bit of green on it. Still got a bit of green. Not quite all totally dead, is it? Oh, I'm gonna leave it. And that one that fell down is still growing. So I'm glad I didn't move it, because although it fell flat to the ground, it's still growing its corn cobs. But, ooh, hang on, that one. Ooh, that feels like a, right, shall we? Right. Let's harvest this sweet corn, right? That's the brownest of them. We can judge by this one, can't we? About the others. Right, let me get my tripod, because I need both hands for this. Let's unclip. Take 3 clips out. Let's have a go. Right, this is nerve-wracking, because I never got this far last year. And the year before, I don't think I grew them. Right, a couple of pegs out, so I can remember to put them back. Right. Okay. We've got it. Right, before I forget, I'm going to peg everything back and clip it back, because the last thing I want to do is forget, and then all my sweet corn is gone for next week when we come to harvest some, maybe. Right, so do these little jobs now, and that saves us Moment of truth. All brown, all fuzzy, right, all dead. Don't forget these aren't bright yellow ones. These are, I'm sure it's called something like white lightning. Or I'm just thinking of cider. I think I'm just thinking of cider. Silver lightning. I don't know. I don't know. Don't drink. Don't even drink. Right. I hope this is a full one because it's my birthday in 2 days. And so and even though I'm not going to eat it myself, it'd be a nice birthday treat, wouldn't it, if it was ready. And thank you for the presents that were sent to me. I really, really appreciated it very much. I got them this week. Right, ready. I'll just put my glasses on. I think I am now an expert at growing sweet corn. Oh my goodness me. What are you saying about that? What are you saying about that? I think a couple more days after you see them go brown like that, look at that. I'm going to say, that's a blooming sweet corn. That's a blooming sweet corn. Oh my goodness me. That is a sweet corn. I can't remember the name of it. I don't know why I'm drawn to white lightning. Maybe just because it's the name of cider, I don't know. But there you go. Look at that. A sweet corn. I'm gonna hope one of my kids eats that tonight. I really, really do. I'll get back to you. I'll tell you next week if anyone ate it. But I hope so because I've got a good dozen more to pick there. Sweet corn, look at me. Just sat here having my brew. Finished my brew now. And I was just looking at the beans here. And you know what I spotted? I only spotted a runner bean. A lady dyed runner bean. I don't know if you can see it from here. Just above the letter R. Right, just above the letter R. Is a runner bean. Look at that. It has got beans on it. It's not a very plump one, so we'll leave it, but it has got a bean on. But, talking of beans, right, I just quickly Googled it. Do not eat beans raw, right? And don't eat the pods. Right? I know in England, probably not, I don't think this is an American thing, but with these snap peas, we would eat the pod, and not me, but people would eat the pod and the pea raw, right? I don't think you eat the pods in America, I'm not sure. In Canada, I'm not sure about that, but it's something that I read once. But beans, goodness me, do not eat beans raw because they contain toxins. Take the beans out the pods. You probably all know this anyway, because I don't eat it, so I don't know, do I? So I'm telling you. Take the beans out and boil them for about 20 minutes to get rid of all the toxins that are in them. So, what can I do? I don't think anyone's going to eat them in my house. I can't imagine anybody eating beans. I'll find someone to give them to, I think. I'll find someone to give them to because I don't think my kids are going to eat boiled beans. It's just not something that they would eat. They like the peas, but I think boiled beans is just a bit too much. Right, we've got one bed to go to check over, so let's have a look at it. Just had a quick look down. Cabbage, a little bit holy, a little bit. And, oh, not just holy, whole leaves taken, but look what I can see there. Look what I can see poking through there. Let's just unclip this a second, sorry. Oh, it's never as easy as you think, is it? Oh my God. Right. Right. Let's have a look. But, look what's growing there. I know what that is. That is a ginger. Right, let's just, you know what? Honestly, got these slugs that are really getting on my nerves. Really, truly getting on my nerves. But let's just get these eaten leaves off. We don't care, do we? We're not bothered. Just get the leaves off that have been bitten. Eaten by slugs or something. Hopefully it will encourage the growth in the middle. You know, I keep saying that and hoping that that's what that means. That it will encourage them to grow. We don't know. We can but try. That one's just eaten. Why can't they just leave it alone, honestly? Why don't they go on someone else's plot? Why have they got to go on mine? Is that a slug? It's a snail. It's a snail. A snail. Right, you. Oh, pesky snail. Put it in the grass, right. Oh, it's snails then. Right, it's snails. Well, thank you, snails. Thanks very much for that. Okay, I was told when I made the potatoes and I put this rosemary in it, I was told by a couple of people, but mainly one person who said, dry your rosemary right? Dry it, then grind it, and then put it in a little jar so you can put it in really finely because it's a very strong herb. So I'm gonna give it a try. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just cut a bit of these, okay? Rosemary, stick it in there. I think this is how you do it. All right, stick it in this paper bag, brown paper bag. There you go, sticking. Might as well do loads because I can imagine it grinds down to absolutely nothing. Okay, so I've got a bag full of rosemary and I'm going to dry it. I think it takes about 2 weeks. You'll see. I'll put it somewhere dry, wrapped up in this bag. I've put rosemary on it and the date, so in case I forget when I did it. Dry it and grind it, and maybe in a couple of weeks we'll get some sort of pestle and mortar, maybe. Don't know, something like that. But for now, I think that's it. I think we've done enough today. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching. Please press the like if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't subscribed, why on earth not? It's absolutely, totally free. And I really appreciate every single subscribe, every single view, every comment, every like, everything that you interact with me. I absolutely appreciate it. So thank you so much. And I shall see you next week. We can't wish for sun, but we can hope for dry weather, can't we?